In this video, we'll go over the different formats music promotion platforms usually accept. As always, it's generally a good practice to check the preferred submission formats of each platform. Receiving an email with an attached MP3 when the submission guidelines expressly state, "Please do not attach MP3s," is a surefire way to set off the rage-o-meter. Transferring music using MP3s. Although there isn't a standard format for MP3s, typically platforms will be clear on the format they accept. For example, one submission site might require the MP3s to be compressed to 320 kilobits and 44.1 kilohertz, and another might accept any file that has a bitrate of 128 kilobits or higher. Always make sure the file is formatted correctly and is properly tagged and labeled. Streaming music links. Some submission services request you simply send a link to your music instead of attachments. This could be your YouTube, Spotify page, Bandcamp page, etc. Since there is no need to save anything, the user can take their time clicking through the link in their spare time. If they like what they hear, they might ask for a CD or digital file to be mailed to them. Website-based registration. Many music promotion platforms now have submissions forms that can be filled out online. You can register with them by providing some information about yourself and/or your band and by uploading songs to their server. Internet-based file sharing programs. Sending digital files to reviewers and bloggers via a file sharing service is a common request from the music industry. A file sharing service is a business that facilitates the transfer of large files for its customers. This cloud-based file transfer eliminates the need for a music service to keep their own server online in order to download submissions, preventing the inevitable server overload that would result from such a massive influx. There are many different file-sharing websites available today, but the most well-known ones are Hightail, SendSpace, Mediafire, WeTransfer, and RapidShare. So, you've submitted your music to music promotion platforms. What happens now? For the most part, submission guidelines will also instruct you on how to or not follow up after your initial contact. A general rule of thumb is that people will get in touch with you if they enjoy your music. Don't worry, don't take it personally, they just can't get back to everyone who writes in. Someone else might appreciate a friendly nudge. Hosts of radio shows frequently invite you to check their playlist to hear if your song has been played, instead of contacting them and asking. So, to conclude, we know the lives of music reviewers are hectic. They are constantly being barraged by a plethora of music selections, which is just a natural consequence of doing what they enjoy most, exploring new music. Since they care so deeply about their music, they're prepared to brave the storm. In exchange, all they ask is that you observe some basic guidelines that will make managing this influx of music less of a hassle. Personalization and strict adherence to their submission guidelines are surefire ways to get your work noticed. If you do this, you'll join a small but notable group and be more likely to stick in people's minds.